I'm obviously frequently asked how I decided to do this book, and I write for a website called Kveller. I would write about things going on in my life, and I am a mom of two sons, and one of the things I would often talk about is mom stuff like cooking and cleaning and things like that. And I would mention that I would make recipes vegan. That's one of the things that if you choose to not eat any animal products and no eggs and no dairy, you end up veganizing a lot of recipes. What I did is I literally compiled the recipes that I most frequently make for the non-vegans in my life. I'm a pretty regular mom. I make all the kinds of food that's in the book for my kids. And a lot of the recipes are not fancy at all because, like I said, I'm not fancy. People also ask me, how does, my vegan cookbook differ from other vegan cookbooks? And since Passover starts tomorrow night and we ask, why is this night different from all other nights tomorrow, I will answer why my vegan cookbook is different from others. What I tried to do for the most part was include recipes that don't involve going unusual places or ingredients you've never heard of. There's a couple exceptions. I think my risotto recipe calls for mirin, but you can also use other things in its place. But other than that, most of the ingredients are available at pretty much any standard supermarket, or can be modified with things that you already own or can easily substitute for. Another question I get asked is, well, usually kind of disparagingly, like, oh, this must be for vegans only. But, I tend to be a serious person, and this is a serious thing I'm going to say. Every major medical organization agrees that we should all be eating more fruits and vegetables, more whole foods, less processed foods. No matter if you also enjoy eating meat or cheese or eggs or any combination of those, every major medical authority has advised all of us to be eating differently. Dr. Jay Gordon is a pediatric nutritionist and a pediatrician, and he weighs in on the nutrition aspects. Because people often ask me, like, are you sure you're healthy, and are you sure your children have all their teeth and all those things? So the book is not for vegans only, and honestly, I'm not saying that to sell books. Obviously, my job is to sell books. That's, why Da Capo has me sitting up here in my Converse on a Sunday afternoon when I should be cooking for Passover. But I was really happy to be able to share these recipes that, like I said, are very easy to make and also generally taste good. At least that's what the non-vegans that I make them for say.